Hi, hello everybody. I'm back. Feeling a little better. Got about an hour and a half nap. So we're going to try to do something a little different. It's time to do something a little bit different. Uh, we're going to try to. I don't know if I got it unlocked, but we're going to see. Oh shit. Well, if this don't beat all, it's not wanting to work. Hey, well, it's up against that fence, so it ain't going nowhere now for sure. Oh shit. I don't think it's going to work. Me hooking back up to it anyway. Now I run into that damn fence. Let's see if I can push it. Ha! Shit. I'm about tired of chasing this bitch. What I'm going to try to do is take this to the magnetite site. And I'm going to try to leave it there. And I'm going to put the buckets in the truck. I feel it a lot better. We're going to try to drive over here and put the magnetite trailer where it belongs, where we sell it. And we're going to try to leave it there and then just take the magnetite buckets and put them in the truck. Then we'll fast travel over here, dump it in there, and then sell it. So we won't have to haul the trailer every time we need to do this, because this is a little ridiculous. And then I need that magnetite to upgrade over at the gold. If I remember correctly, we got a park down here. Yeah, there it is. Just come around here and we'll pull the trailer here. Now I know we just pull this lever. That unloads what magnetite we got. Whoops. Now we'll take the trailer and we'll put it right here. And then we'll transport the truck over, dump all the magnetite in it. From here on out. That way we ain't got to keep bringing that trailer over here. We'll just put it in the truck, jump over here, dump it in, drive it over here and dump it. Then you go to here. And travel. Now the trailer will stay there. Now let's see if the magnetite is ready to be sold, where I can upgrade with it. There it is. Now, upgrade. 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 Keep upgrading. Get as many as we can. Now we can get our gold taken care of all at once. Everything's upgraded. Now we'll sell the magnetite we got left for $262,000. Now we hit the door. We didn't bring no gold with us? Nope, we didn't bring no gold with us. So now I go work the mine and get some gold. We'll bring this up, bring the map back up. Try fast travel back over to the site. I appreciate it, Silver Tiger. Yeah, I feel a little better. You know, not getting a full night's sleep is not a good thing. We're going to go ahead and back this up. See if we can get this hooked up to the truck. Get it ready to go. Now we'll cut the truck off. We ain't got long to work. There's another magnetite trailer, but we're not going to need it, I don't think. It's snowing, it's cloudy, it's damp. Just the kind of damn weather to catch pneumonia. Hey Frank, I I think I done that in uh, the last time I played this, but that's been a while. I've started a new game since then, so thanks for reminding me. Whoops. Gotta back it up a little more. I'll have to do that next time I go back. I'm still trying to figure out how in the hell I'm gonna get all this dirt without making a mess. I'm thinking that maybe later, I don't think I got enough to mount to anything. I'll put put Frankenstein down in the hole, and then just dump it in Frankenstein, and we'll work it out of there somehow like that. I don't know. Yeah, if you're at that first claim, I have, it's not that big of a deal to haul that magnetite. But way over here, it kind of can be an issue. It's just so far to drive. Now we're starting to fill it up a little bit. I remember back in the day when I first started playing this game, it took me a few times, but I had I had it mastered, getting this, operating this machinery, and it's going to take me a while. The only thing I had an issue with was hitting the damn E button, and I still do that. Ah, there I go again. I move my finger over to get it ready to raise the hoist, and sometimes I put it on the wrong button. I try to get that bucket in the right position and then lower it. Just I'm trying to figure out, it's going to come to a point that the Frankenstein and Cornelius are going to have to be used. That's why I left them in storage, because you've got to get the dirt there, but you got to have room to move around up top. Uh, oh, I ain't done yet. I played this game quite a bit before I ever started streaming. And now that it's got the gems and glory, I'm back at it. I think I made as much money drilling the claims as I did mining the gold. I do like this system here because you're able to really load it up. Yeah, I'm waiting on gold mining too also. But I can this game here is just I mean you can play it every day, all day. And with all the different claims and stuff, I mean you can just go on it. Yeah, my son watches. He watches it gold mining a lot. In fact, he was watching it last night, and when they said something about it being what Diamond Creek or something, I told him, I said, dude, I said that's the claim I'm digging in the game right now. And he said, really? I said, yeah. Yeah, there for the longest I could nail this stuff. I mean, and now that I've just got back to playing it a little bit, it's taking me a little bit to get to where. I mean, if I dig this out, put Frankenstein down in here, dig from up here, and then dump it into Frankenstein. But I don't have to do that just yet, so I'm not going to, thank God. My plan is to start from this side, work my way all the way down to the front, and just do all of it to the back side. I don't think there's no wrong way to do this. You just got to figure out what's going to be the best, well, the best way for you to do it. Because you're in a hole, and part of your plant where you're dumping it is in a hole. Where you got to drive your dump truck is in a hole. And I like using the dump truck. I just know that the dump truck will fill that deal up. And when you're using Cornelius and Frankenstein, you got to always wonder how much you got. You got no way of telling unless you get out and freaking run over there to look at it to see how much is in it. Hell, I like to never got Frankenstein over here. I mean, the large excavator. I was like, shit, I'm not going to be able to get this bitch over there. Easy there, fella. I'll get the rest of this stuff out of that hole if I have to use a damn shovel. Up there where you buy your equipment on the far left, there is like a little booth, and you click on it and you buy it there. I'm just trying to get enough to load the truck up because I'm fixing to move the truck. I mean the excavator over. But I want to get it all centered up here. Yeah, you got to use shift, the shift key, to go back and forth between all this crap. Now this might be a little bit of a chore. Let's see, how far forward am I? I might ought to move that out the way. And I gotta have a place I can come in behind it, I think, over here, and put gas in it. But I want to dig this out here before I go back anymore. It's a thinking thing. Yeah, I painted this in the quad, and then I painted all my equipment that I shit to go with up there. Everything except the little deal you put the mats in. I didn't do them. I mean, I could go ahead and dump this, but I gotta unplug this one as soon as it gets them both full. No, I don't. Gotta unplug that one. I don't like leaving it constantly running because the mats overflow, they get full, you can't see them. I wish they had binoculars where you could, hit binoculars and you could look around and you could see your numbers on top of all this stuff. B for binoculars. And then pull it up and you'll be able to look around and see the numbers on top of it. Because I tried filling everything up and it started spilling dirt. So now I don't fill the shaker all the way up. And I start these one at a time so I don't lose no dirt. That dirt is precious. That's gold and gems right there. Well, we'll get this one full. We got 2 more. Now, since this one runs off electricity, you unplug that one, it'll stop it. Now I've got to be a little bit careful where I back up. Because it's going to get to where I ain't got no place to even hardly move out here. I'm planning, if I can, to park right in here. I can't see the son of a bitch. I had got it too high. Alright, I'm just going to guesstimate this. I'm going to say I need to come back to about right there. Wild guess. And I wish, no, it's going to have to go forward. Oh well. Let's try it there. Now, I wish that thing would stay on so when you pull your truck up, you'd be able to see where the dump is from the truck. So you wouldn't have to be running back and forth. That'll work, but if I lower it down, that should do it. Yeah, that'll do it. What I like to do is come down in here and go forward with the bucket. Sometimes, most of the time, if you're going to get it all the way up against the wall, you'll have to drive it forward just a little. I don't like to get too close because then you can't lift the bucket. But when you get in the right spot, you can scrape it right off the wall. Yeah, the last time I done this, I went down in there with a mini excavator and just done it that way. So I could get it all off the walls, everything. Whoop. Uh-oh. You'll see that square goes forward when I lift the bucket. I don't think it'll get that, but I'll see. It might. No, it won't. So let's put this back out here. Now we can go on out here because it'll load that other bucket, and then before we dump the next one, we'll unplug that. I hope I was not too close. I might be. We'll see. Woo! Shit, yes I am. Little truck, you gotta go forward. Well, I really don't like it. It'll work. Damn it, I forgot to move that other excavator. Let me jump out and go do that real quick before I dig up all the dirt and can't get to it. Now, see, I could, if I'd have wanted to, I could have put the truck up here and dug around and dumped it in there. But I'd have had to go back around the other way to take it to the place I need it to go. I think way up here in this corner will be kind of out of the way. Yeah, I painted that one too. Yeah, this dirt here will be a little deeper after I move. I have to keep an eye on my gas level. Whoop. Oh, I got my Streamlabs t-shirt yesterday. I'll have to wear it one morning. Dude, I don't know whether they just did it to me or what, or if all of them come like that. But you talk, they sprayed that damn shirt with some kind of cologne. I mean, it was strong. I was like, what? I told my son, I said, what the hell was that smell? He said, I don't know. I didn't smell it till you brought the mail in. And I smelled that bag and I was like, damn. I said, all the envelopes and everything smell like that. And I don't think it's my postman. Of course, it could be. Some of that Axe body wash might be coming. Ah, yep, I'm knowing I'm going to have to move again after I finish this truck. That's what, 98? That's good enough. We're going to turn it around this way so we can get to the gas tank. I'm going to go ahead and top everything off because I know getting this thing empty is not fun. You have to make another trip back for more fuel. Alright, we're going to do this. Then we're going to go up and go to sleep. We're going to run the dirt the next day. That's what I like to do, is spend a day digging and then a day mining. Now before we dump this, Alright, they're all pretty much full. Getting my little hot rod up here. Check it out. All tricked out with flames just like my dump truck. Yeah, to do stuff like this, you have to have, it's like a template. You got to take that car and flatten it out on a template. And you have to figure out where each part of that vehicle is. And then you have to take that color and lay it in there. Then when you add it to the vehicle, it will show up in that spot. And sometimes you got to do it in layers. And I've done it before. And what I was making though is I was making me a tattoo for my avatar in that 3D world. And that tattoo took 6 different layers to make it. I think it's 6 or 7. Let's go ahead and stop off by here. Fill up my little go-getter while I'm thinking about it. I've run out of gas in this thing, I think, more than I have my truck. That and Cornelius and Frankenstein. I'll just run them out of gas. Thinking they could run forever, I guess. But I got the fuel hooked up and ready. Can't remember if somebody wanted to work for me or not. I guess I'll go look. So I'm looking for somebody to operate that the buckets down front. Boy, I got a roughneck crew. I got one guy. Another trommel guy. I got enough, sorry. I got one trommel right now. I'll upgrade those guys later. Yes, I still got everything at $1. We're not going to worry about taking that gas till I need it. Well, I'm a little daredevil in this thing. Well, we got a pretty good chunk of it dug up. Now, I can turn on these two in the water. Yeah, we got enough. Oh, hold on a minute. I got to go to the man's room, and cause it ain't gonna last. I ain't gonna be able to keep it, hold it back long enough to. Let's see. This is Tuesday. Yeah, I took my pills. All right. I'll be back here in just a minute, and we'll come back and run all this dirt. He even got me something to drink while I was up. That's See how I painted them Christmas? All right. Let's go ahead and start the first one. All right. And away we go. A 10.82 ounce nugget. Then after this one goes down enough, that's good enough. We'll start the next one. Now I do have a guy that cleans out the traps for me. But I ain't got nobody to change out these buckets. Or change out these mats. And when I get that, I can run all the dirt. I like the setup up here. I'm not crazy about the way they got it down there. The console, unless somebody can tell me how to do it, I noticed the console, they're able to bring it up to where it says go to next machine. Okay, that's gone long enough. Let's go plug plug one of those others in. Said Matt's in the hog pen. I got a hog pen here. There's the hog pen over there, and it's not set up. You can't put it down here. I need to go ahead and plug in the last one now. $99, $100. Do this clean out. Now we need to go up here and turn some of this off. And we can go ahead and shut the water off. We can go ahead and turn the water pump on. See, he changed it out. Ah, I didn't need to put that there. Oh, well, I done did it. We'll just go ahead and do this while we're waiting on the rest of it. I got those ghost workers, you can't see them. These right here don't need to go in here. They need to go in here. But that's done. That might be all of it. Yep, they're all empty. So I can turn this off. Now I can turn the conveyors off over here. A little quieter, ain't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and run this. Alright, now we can turn this on. Watch the gems go up. Won't get no gold, but we'll get gems. $80.26 count on the gems. Alright, let's go turn the water off. Dump this in here. Put the bucket back. Put the bucket back. And put the bucket back. I guess I could have left them buckets there up underneath there. I'm waiting for somebody to get hired to do this, to change these mats out. That's when it starts getting fun. Put these in here. It'll hold 6, so it'll hold all of them. Turn the water on. We'll start these. Turn the water back off. I wish they had an on and off of the water up here. Now we'll get these out. Go put them back in. Then put these back in. Then, shit. Then jump over to here. Take these off. Shit. I hate it when it does that. Quit that. You done pissed me off now. Well, shit. What the hell? Now. got the last two. Turn the water on. Let's wash those out. Those are taken care of. I know I forgot to turn the water off. That's the only way to shut that up. See, it's a lot easier to put them in when you got the water shut off. All right. Everything should be at 0. Except the shaker. Now. We got everything up here. All right. Let's turn the water on and finish running the rest of the dirt. All you need to turn on now is the glacier and the trommel. Now it'll finish running the rest of the dirt and the shaker, which won't take long. We'll see how full it makes the mats, then we'll determine whether or not we're going to clean them out or not. Probably not. Yep. Probably not. The glacier's already empty. Now, stop that and that. Leave the water on. Let's get ready to do this dirt. Now this has got to go in here. Now the magnetite bucket has to come out. I gotta pick that up with my truck. Get this bucket, dump it in there, put it back, Put that in there. And the magnetite's full again. Set it up there. The last bucket. And we're out of buckets. Ah! Let's borrow this one. Oh, wait a minute. Well, yeah, let's borrow this one for now. We'll go downstairs while that's running and get another bucket. That's it. This bucket ain't already got nothing in it. We'll go ahead and put it in there. Let's turn it on and watch our gold and gems rise. That gets down to 50%, and we'll put that in there. Yeah, you have to take the magnetite to the factory before you can sell it to the blacksmith. $8.58 gems, $6.95 gold. Now there's the last of it. $6.18 gems, 516.49 ounces of gold. Shut it off. Turn this off, leave your water pump running to fill back up. Now you can turn the power to everything off. Always check your gas. Don't use a lot. What do I hear running? Oh, it's this. Huh. I'm like, what in the hell is that noise? Make sure it's still out there in the water like it was. Oh, yeah. Now that we got our gold and all that other stuff, we're going to jump in here and go get our truck. Come back and go top some of this stuff off, I guess. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. First, I'll show y'all. Let's put the buckets of magnetite in the back of the truck. And we'll go do the gold and the magnetite. And this shit needs to quit growing. Getting on my nerves. No, I've already got the gas tank hooked up. let's go over and set this over here. We'll hook up to it when we come back. And we'll go ahead and top it off. In fact, we'll top our truck off. Now, bring up the map. Oh, shit. I didn't landmark it. Damn it. Well, I'll just have to... That's it. Yeah, I didn't save it. So I'm going to have to go back to here. And then we'll go down that road. Right in there, right in here is where you buy all your, you can come and buy some of your equipment. And this last window down here is where you get your paint. You can even get that deal right there so you can haul. You can put stuff in it and you can transfer it, and it'll transfer everything you got in it. To the site where you want it to go to. Oh, I'd like to be able to hunt, kill me a wolf. Because you can sell the magnetite and the gold. But all I'm going to do right now is get out, put these 2 buckets in here. Put them in the back of the truck. Now, when that gets enough in it, I'll hook up to it, drag it over and sell it, then go to the blacksmith. Now, what we need to do is run our little happy ass right back up here. If I don't slip and fall. Where's it at? There is a fast travel. That it? Yeah, right there. And you save it, and now you can just fast travel over here. And on down this road is What is it, Old Arnold's mine. Now, I go back to the map, go to the blacksmith, and travel. Beats the hell out of driving there, folks, let me tell you. I had drove here so many times it ain't funny. Now when I go up here, since I've unlocked all the upgrades there is to unlock, I can go up here, click this. It will take all my gold and smelt it. If you look back in here, well, you ain't got to do that. You look up there on the right hand side where it says gold or the big zero. This shows how much magnetite, what the price is. All I gotta do is wait. Should be about ready. $232 ounces. And if you look over here, there's the rest of my gold on the table. Now that it put them in gold bars, I could have sold it all to him. But the bank, you can go under to where it says sell gold bars, and it will show you what they're selling for. You don't want to sell them, you don't sell them. Now you go back to the map, click on the fast travel, and go back to the claim. And we're back. Get me a drink of Dr. Pepper while I'm driving. At least it's not beer. Ha! Ah. And there's my gold bar sitting right over there. What I like to do with them. Come up here and set them on the table. I know they're right there on that fender. So I just move it around where it says pick up. Dozer, give me just a second and I'll feed you. Well, I got a run and jump that time. I'll stop running here in a minute. The coal mining simulator. Pretty damn cool, I think. Now, I'm wondering if my quad will carry these buckets without dropping them, so I can take them down there where they need to go. I guess maybe if I don't drive like an idiot. Oh, I could have hooked up to the gas bill and just left them in the truck. Yeah, I can put these inside there. How are we doing on the water? Can we turn this noisy thing off yet? Yep. Now let's go get the truck and hook up to the gas. And we'll top everything off. Oh, I ain't topped the fuel tank off yet. Yeah, it'll hook up. Well, it says it would. There it goes. Oh, shit. Oh, well, let's just go top off this other stuff and we'll top it off before we go back down to the rest of them. Because I know that excavator loves gas. It just loves that diesel. And now let's go top it off again. I got my orange hard hat on. I ought to go see if I can find me an orange vest and an orange or red hat and wear that shit while I'm streaming the game. Of course, them hats are uncomfortable as shit. My grandfather was welding on a site one time, and I was with him, and they made me put that hat on, and that damn hat was uncomfortable as shit. Yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I guess those silver tigers still hanging out there. Don't know if Frank was still here or Mo, but I know they was. There was quite a few in here. I wasn't feeling good this morning. Old Silver Tiger was right. He said, you need to go lay down. So I did, and I feel a little better. Now we need to go out here and fill up the excavator and our dump truck. And right now there ain't but one way out there. We're just gonna pull right up behind this baby. Oh, stop. Must still be a little icy out here. Oh shit, I didn't. I fell off in the hole. My whole shit is sliding away. Now it's not going to reach. Little bastard. I know I had the brakes on. Why did it do that? Brakes are on. It usually does that if you don't have your brakes on, but I've never had it do it when, I mean, if you have your brakes off. Oh, come on, really? There we go. I got that thing to grab me then. You can climb up on those things. It's just very hard. It was at 100% when I started filling it up, and I had just a tad over half a tank in it. And I bet you it drains it down to 50 or 45%. All right, Silver Tiger, I see you. Yep, it's already took it down to 40 something percent. Of course, the dump truck I'm not worried about. I can drive it back over there and fill it up. Damn, this thing is taking a lot of gas, ain't it? They're all. It took 67% to fill it up. Damn. Whoops, I dropped it. I know it goes back. I'm glad they fixed that. Well, we'll take what we got left in here and go put in the dump. Truck. If it'll reach. Yeah. Woo, yes. Got them both done. Now, if you park your dump truck up here, this is the road that takes you all the way around. Damn. Think I need to go fill this back up, huh? They only deliver gas at midnight. So, if you ever need to get gas, don't wait till the next day. Don't make it an emergency. Order it way beforehand. I'll let it usually get to about 50%. Then I'll go ahead and order. Oh, we need to go up there and check the generator. Ooh, ain't got but 7% gas left. Think we better fill this up, huh? Ain't ain't gonna have no generator running. I keep that up. All right, folks. I gotta get up and run to the man's room. I'll be back. I gotta check on my stepfather too and see if he wants another cup of coffee. So give me a minute. Before my son come home from work, he went in there and conked out. Filled it up yet? Yep. I think I better reorder gas. And let's go down here and reorder gas. Oh man, nothing that I know of. My son just come on, he just tired. He laid down, went to sleep. It's 7:39 p.m. So let's go down there and see if the workers been doing anything at the hog pen. Because earlier it said it was full. Yeah, we got a worker down here. We sure do. I didn't fill that up. My worker did. Ha! That's cool. I have to clean them out. But I got a worker that does the hog pen for me. He don't clean the mats out, but he fills it up for me. That's cool. It just takes a day or two and he has them full. That's neat. Now, he usually gets more gold than I do. So I might just let him do that. Usually when the worker does it, I get more. I get more gold. See, look at all that gold I get when he does it. That's weird. Hey, I don't mind. I'll let him do it. Now we have no gold right now. Let's see how much gold we're going to get from him doing it. And big ones too. Probably not. I'm gonna Thanksgiving. I probably won't be. I might. I don't know, but I'm not planning on it. I was planning on taking Thanksgiving off and the Saturday after Thanksgiving because I got a dinner to go to. We got 7.564 ounces out of one pan. So now when it says the hog pen's full, it means that's the hog pen it's talking about. Now, if I could just get one more worker that would do the hog pen, he would probably do the one in the cave, and then I ain't got to worry about shit. Except collecting the booty, as they call it, or as the pirates call it. Yeah, all this gold come from my worker, which that's pretty damn cool. I didn't have to do shit except wash out the mats and pan it. I mean, the jar looks like it's full. Maybe I need a bigger jar. It looks like it's falling back in the deal. See, I don't think there's a lot going on Thanksgiving Day. I think it's going to be more uh, that weekend. We'll see. Maybe it don't do the hog pen in the cave. I don't know. We already got 15 ounces. $18, $19. 20 ounces, 21 ounces. Well, we get 25 ounces out of him doing this. We done good. Go ahead and get that gem. There's a red gem. It don't take long to build up the money. That's $712,000. Oh, I know what I was going to show y'all. How to look at the gold market price. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I lost 2 nuggets, damn it. Yeah, we got over 25 ounces. Get back at it. Now during the summer is when the water starts to dry up. We'll go check if there's any workers that want to work, and I'll show y'all how to check the price on the gold. Now all you got to really do is have the gold in the back of your truck, or you can bring it in here like I did. You go to Old Glen Bank where it says sell gold bars. You can look at the price. That's a damn good price. See, look at there. It was at 28 old stock. Yeah, it's way up high. It don't get a lot higher than that. So we'll sell all of our gold bars. Sell gems. Market price is $1,000 per carat. Do you know how many carats we got? 300. We almost got $315,000. Now we have no gems. We have a little bit of gold that we got from the panning this morning. Oh, workers. Any new workers? Nope. Let's see if we can upgrade any of them. Ah, we can upgrade him. And him. We try to upgrade them when we can. When you upgrade them, it makes them available for other jobs. That's what I need, is another one for this. He's assigned to the one in the creek. Hog pan sluice box. That's what we need, is another worker to do that. And he'll work out of the, well, it's 9:45, almost 9:45 at night. We've had a full day of running gold and running around and selling stuff and landmarking. Sold her gems for $1,000 a piece. Ah, somebody wants to work for you. Let's see what he if it's what I want. The new workers are always in color. Hog pan. Container. He'll be unassigned. Those are all assigned. Oh, he just does this one. I don't know what good that does, but we'll see. Maybe he fills it up. Shit, I don't know. I need to calm the fuck down driving. Go get in my pretty dump truck. Wait a minute, I need to move. Right? I think I said that I needed to move before I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I can get to this dirt. I do like that dump truck though. I do like it. Yeah, might as well go down here. See, sometimes you can jump up here on this, and sometimes you can't. But the easiest way is to go over here to that door turns yellow. Let's see if I'm gonna be. I think I'm way too close. Yeah. After I got in it, I realized how close I was. Yeah, I didn't eat much dinner because I was feeling so yucky. So let's see how close we can get over here. Why, hell yeah, we'll be able to get that. Might be able just to swing around this way, be better. I don't know. Oops. We may have went too far. Yep, we did. I guess I got a little happy on the gas. There we go. I guess I need to figure out a way to get this. Not gonna be easy, huh? Whoops. Wrong button. Almost looking like I'm gonna have to go get a bulldozer to shove that down in here. Well, shit. I mean, I got this shit everywhere. Ah. Oh. Huh. That dirt is not gonna be easy to get. That sounds good. I'm a spaghetti guy too, so I love spaghetti. Trouble is, everybody wants it when I make it. Get back in that damn thing. I don't need but a tad, so I'm just going to try to steal it from over here. Close it back up because it's still got some in it and I'm full. Now let's lower this down to where I can freaking see it when I bring the dump truck back. Ooh, I sure got close to that wall, didn't I? Now we got to go turn everything on. So this has got to go all the way to the top. Don't turn the shaker on, but we got to turn all the conveyors on. All we gotta do is wait. Well, McDonald's has McRib back. And I'm seriously thinking about a McRib. McRib and fries. If I can get my boy to take me to get it, I'll buy him something if he takes me. Trouble is, he likes to eat at 4:30, and I want to go and eat after I fix my stepfather his, so I don't have to do nothing else. Oh, wait a minute, I ain't got to cook for him tonight. I just need to go back there and make sure his daughter's coming. She's making him a homemade pot pie. with chicken, peas, and carrots in it. Should be about done. Yep, there it is. I just got to make sure she's still coming. Because sometimes she'll say she's coming and she'll call in and make up an excuse that she can't make it. But she said it was raining and flooding over where she was at, and I was like, I just looked at the radar and I don't see it. Maybe it is, but I don't see it. Get out of there. That's good enough. Ooh, I really need to pull it up just a tad. Okay. Woo! Don't want to go much more than that. I'll go off in that hole. No, it really needs to go forward more. So what we're going to do, we're going to find us a new position. Maybe there, I don't know. That's okay, because it is open. Oh, shit. Ha! I'm moving my whole damn thing. Whoop. Nope, 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 nope. We have really messed up here. Let's go down and see. Whoops. Yeah, we can still. In fact, we could go back a little more. Not forward, back. There we go. But that may have messed up our truck. Let's hope not. Yeah, it did. A bad. Uh, oh shit. Now I got to play around with it again. Try to get it in line. Nope. Forward just a little bit. I think we can do a little digging from where we're at now. Whoops. There we go. I'm crushing my damn truck. Crunch. Whoops. Down. Well, the dirt seems to be settling out on the road, which I don't want, but it's happening. There's 100%. Wish there's a way I could mark that spot. All right, back her up. Go check on my dirt, make sure I know where it's going. Yeah, I just need this one running. That'll take care of that. I just need to come back next load and turn that other one off. I think we'll be able to get a few loads. Damn it. It's just it's hard to tell how far you need to back up. Now, if I'm gonna have this bucket, that'll be all right. Yeah, that's right. That'll be cool. Well, shit. Trying to get this road clear. Well, let's move this over here. Open it up from any dirt that'll fall. I can pick back up. Whoops. Starting to look better. Don't need a lot, so I'm not worried about how much I got. That should be 100%. Boy, little work here. Having to work that, dig all that back to the hole, get it off the road and get it to the hole itself. I might be in for a surprise when I get this so deep. I don't know. make sure where I'm going now. That should have turned that one off and make everything deliver. Huh. I forgot I could get up here and watch it. Ha. Yeah, I got two generators down here. This one and the one over by the trommel. I can actually see how many buckets left got dirt in it. Yeah, I wish that they would make it. I wish they'd make it to where your workers would, if you hire a dump truck driver, that you could actually see him driving the truck and dumping dirt. I mean, but why hire a dump truck driver if you don't know if he's dumping? You don't know what he's doing or if he's doing anything. I mean, hell, why would I want to hire somebody if I don't know if they're working, if I can't see them working? I mean, I would have never known that the guy was working on the hog pen if I hadn't, you know, uh, realized that I had him on the hog pen and that the hog pen was getting full. Uh-oh. We are way out of contact here. Ooh. I see right now, if I could see the square where the dirt was going to fall, it'd be super cool. Because all I'd have to do is just pull up to the square, hit the truck. But it don't do that. It don't even show. It don't even show when you dig now Used to it show a little square on the ground like that. Well, when you uh, what the hell? But it would show that square on the ground to show you where you was fixing to dig. It don't even do that no more. Ah, now I don't know if it still does on the other claim, but I know it don't do it here. I kind of liked it too. Right now, I'm just trying to clear that road, and oh, I may have to wait till I move again to get the rest of that. So let's just clean it up in here. Yeah, we'll clean it up in here best we can without digging under my tracks. We'll probably end up having to get a bulldozer to clear all that out later on, but not right now. I ain't worried about it. Well, shit, wrong button. We're getting back down in the hole now. What the hell? I hit that button and dumped all that damn dirt I just picked up. Ain't that a bitch? Now keep your finger off the other button, big dummy. That's 86%. Well, oop, that falls under SH. Shit happens. Woohoo, 100%. I wish there was some way I could mark this with a flag or something. Woohoo, let's load it up. Now we gotta go turn off that other. Yep, that'll load this one up. Yeah, I dumped that whole crane worth of dirt right there. Boy, well, that should be okay. I don't know. It may be too far. No, that's good. Just gonna have, no, it's not either. I forgot I gotta close this. Cause this will be closed when I bring it over here. So it's got to come back a little. Not much, just a tad. Then when I open it up, I come over here and I bring it over, open it up, it's gonna dump it all in the truck. Also, when you lower it, it moves it. It'll move it forward. So you hit this. By the time the stuff falls, it's in the truck. Oh, we working at it. You can ask. You can ask Silver Tiger. I'm working at it. Ah. If I ever need an alibi that I was home playing games, Silver Tiger will vouch for me. I was at home playing games that time, officer. You got anybody you vouch for you? Yeah, Silver Tiger. Who the hell is Silver Tiger? 71%. We're starting to make a little headway. Not a lot, but there's some cops I like and some I don't like. I don't like the cops that think they had it all figured out. You know, the ones that don't want to spend time really checking your shit out and they think they know everything right off the bat. Man, them are the cops I hate. And if I ever get a chance, I jack with them. We had a rookie cop in our town when I was about, oh hell, how old was I? Probably, I was in my early 20s, that I know for a fact. But he pulled me over. And I'll admit, I was on a parking lot talking to some friends of mine, and where they were parked is where all the drug addicts usually hang out. So I talked to them over there, and I left. Well, then the cop pulled me over. He got out. I'll never forget his name either. His name was Lester. He got out and come over there and said, "Let me see your driver's license." I give him my driver's license. "You step out of the car?" I said, "Sure." I said, "I'm fixing to go in and get some donuts. You want one?" Now, I'm telling you, I know how to have fun with cops. He just kind of glanced at me. Then he shined his flashlight in my floorboard. He goes, "Boy, I want you to know if I find a seed in that floorboard, He said, I'm taking your ass downtown. I said, well, unfortunately, you can't do it for that. And I got to tell this story first. But anyway, he didn't like that shit either. He said, you mind opening the trunk? I said, sure, I'll open the trunk. You know, I knew if I didn't, he's going to make me wait for a freaking warrant and probably put me in cuffs the way these smart ass rookies are. So I opened up the trunk and I just wrecked my Roadrunner. And I had 270 two tires each on ET Max in my trunk. He looked at them. He goes, where'd you get those tires? I said, they're for sale. You want them? That rookie turned red. He had those little afro curls in his hair, and you could see the damn scalp on his head was turning red. He's like, I just had just about enough of your shit. He said, I just think I'll take you downtown, blah, 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 blah. I said, nope, you won't either. He goes, what makes you so damn sure of that? I said, first off, my grandfather is a lieutenant down at the police station. I said, second of all, my stepfather's uncle is chief of police. I said, and after all that, I said, the judge goes to our church, and I'm sure he'd love to hear about this. And he asked me, he goes, well, so-and-so is the chief of police, is your stepfather's uncle? I said, yep. He said, you know his phone number? I said, yep. And he opened this little book, and he went through it, and he goes, what's his number? And I rattled off his number, and he looked at it, and he goes, well, you was hanging out over there with them guys, that's why I pulled you. He pulled you over. I said, dude, I said, I am going home. I don't want to hear your excuses. And I looked at him. I said, by the way, I'm going in to buy some donuts. Do you want one? He just looked at me and kind of gave me a smart ass grin. He said, you're a smart ass. Oh, shit. And I forgot his last name. I know his first name was Lester. Him and some other cop got in trouble and got kicked off the force because they another rookie cop, you know, they was eating at this place, and there wasn't a lot of people in there. I know the guy they done it to. He's a friend of the family now, but he went in there, and they were him and that other cop were looking at his gun. They said, "You mind if we check that gun out?" He goes, "No." He said, he handed them the gun. He said, "It's unloaded." He said, "I'll be back." The cop that, you know, they asked to see the gun, he asked if he could go to the restroom. He said, "Oh, no," and he said, "I'm going to the restroom. I'll be right back." You know, so he went to the restroom, and when he got back, that's when the shit hit the fan. The other guys had taken his gun and took it apart and laid it on the table where they was eating and left. So this guy was a rookie. He wasn't scared. So he went down, told them part of the story, and then I told my stepfather, and my stepfather called his uncle. And they got kicked off the force. Last time I seen them, there was security guards at the hospital. And we had another rookie cop kept pulling my brother over. because my brother hit him in the damn legs with a baseball bat when they were kids. And he was my age, the guy was. But he was picking on my brother. My brother picked up a baseball bat and whacked his legs with him. And he started after my brother. I said, don't you touch him. Well, later on, when he became a cop, he started pulling my brother over. Pulled him over 3 times in 3 weeks, once a week. And he brought the tickets home to my stepfather. And that last ticket broke the camel's back. Because he still had the other 2. He didn't have the money to pay it. And he said, is it that same damn boy that pulled you over? And he goes, yeah. He got on the phone and he called his uncle and told him, he said, I got 3 tickets here. And he told him what happened. And he goes, I ain't paying a damn one of them. He said, I'm fixing to wad these up and throw them in the trash. And he told him, he said, no, don't. He said, damn, I lost some of it. Shit. I lost some of it in that other dam. Oh, well, it don't matter. Yeah, he guy told him, said, you mail me the tickets. He said, put my name on it. He said, put attention and put my name on it. So he mailed it down there and he took care of it. He didn't pull us over, none of our family after that. Let's just say I've baptized a few rookies before. If they're nice and they're polite to me, I'm nice and polite to them. But if I hear they're being a smart ass or they're giving people trouble, uh-oh, that's the wrong thing for me to find out. Because I know just about what I can say and just about what I can do to keep them cuss off of me. And hell, the one time I did get arrested for assault, they didn't even put the handcuffs on me. They come over here and told me he had a warrant for my arrest. And I asked him, I said, you mind if I lock the front door? He goes, nah, go ahead. So I went in the house and I turned the stove off, locked the front door, come back out, and I put my hands out and he smiled. He said, I ain't gonna put no cuss on you. And I told him, I said, you want me to get in the back seat? He goes, and because I was standing there fixing to open the door, trying to open the door, and he said, you ain't getting in the back seat. He said, get in the damn front seat. So I sat up there and talked with him. I told him what happened. I said, I didn't hit him but 1 or 2 times. He told me, he said, you might as well drug him out of that car and beat the holy shit out of him because it's going to cost you the same thing. He said, and I want you to remember that next time you go to hit somebody. He said, you just be sure and get your money's worth. Get your money's worth. That old cop retired. He worked with my grandfather for years. And then I got down there, and when they put me in the damn cell, a detective walked by my cell, and he goes, "What the hell are you doing in here?" And I explained to him what happened. And he said, "Well, I'm going to Jack in the Box." He said, "I'm fixing to get something to eat. You want anything?" I said, "Sure, I'll take something to eat." So he said, "You need any cigarettes?" And I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah." So he brought me some damn cigarettes and brought me 2 breakfast jacks, a large order of fries, and a chocolate shake. Yeah, my girlfriend went around. I had a good reputation, so my girlfriend went around and told everybody what happened. You know, he was picking on this girl, and he made her start crying, and it wasn't funny. And he was giving me hell uh, about it. So I knocked the shit out of him, and after I hit him, I grabbed a handful of that blonde hair and I started banging his head on the back of the glass in the truck. But she went around and told everybody what happened, and it was needing. She was trying to bail me out, and all my friends got together. They started going around to different parties and stuff, explaining what had happened. And they didn't like the guy either, so I went in about right before noon that day, and I was out by 10 o'clock that night. They had collected enough money. I asked one guy, "What the hell took so long?" "Hey, boss," I asked him, I said, "What took so long?" He's like, "Well," he said, we had to wait till the parties got going first before we could collect the money." He said, "All your friends are night owls." I said, "Yep, you're right." Come on, I don't need but one more load. "What you up to, boss?" "Old Nash in there taking a nap. He's back here with me. He's back here staying with me now." Boy goes to bed at 8 or 8:30 at night. Gets home, takes a nap, gets up, eats, takes a shower, and then his ass is going back to bed. I'm like, damn. I like most of my time upright. All I gotta do is load this up. Get out my truck. Everything should be ready. Oh, brother, he's okay. He he said I don't need no damn woman. He said all they do is cost money and give you a pain in the ass. You get down here, my little. Yeah, boss, he's doing okay. In fact, I'm kind of glad he's back. He sat there and, helped me out and keep an eye on me. I went to my, Nat got me a T-bone steak. So I had T-bone steak for my birthday, and then the week, that, let's see, yeah, that weekend, my other boy, his wife made me a big ass chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and green beans. So I may not have got no damn gift, but I guarantee you I ate like a damn king for my birthday. I am fat as a hog after eating all that. Oh, I'm sorry, Dozer. I forgot to feed you. if you'd move, maybe I wouldn't hit you in the head with it. There it is. Any workers? Nope. Well, let's see. I might have time to do that clean out. I don't know. Boy, right now my stomach is roaring and rolling. What, my worker quit? Shit. Go to work. Let's see. Oh, more mashed potatoes, of course. I didn't eat no green beans or nothing with it. I didn't want none. Yeah. Boy, she made her at homemade gravy. Sure was good. Big old chicken fried steak. Probably about, it probably 4 inches wide by 6 inches long. About a quarter to 3/8 of an inch thick. Smothered in gravy. That's where my son always used to date these real skinny women, my youngest. And I mean, they wasn't no bigger than a toothpick. I mean, you could see their rib bones. They were nice looking, but you could see their rib bones. I mean, I was like, damn, the girl ain't got no meat on her. And I told my son, I said, you need to go out with a woman that's got a little meat on her bones. He goes, he'd give me a hard time. He goes, oh, you're just jealous. And I told him, I said, no, I said, I'm serious. Try it sometime. So he did. He come home one morning. He was like, after he was out one weekend, I told him, I said, where you been all weekend? He goes, Dad, I'm in love. I said, what? He said, you always told me about finding a woman with a little meat on her bones. I said, yeah. He goes, oh my God. He said, I'm in love with this woman. He said, she's got a little meat on her bone. And he said, but, oh, she made me a chicken fried steak. He said, and she can cook. And he married her, and they've been married ever since. She tells me, she goes, I don't know how you raised your son. She said, I will tell you this, you've done an outstanding job of it. Wow, 16.81 ounce nugget. Jesus Christ. That's a good one. We need to go over here and kickstart these two. Damn, did something roll off? All right. Looks like all this shit may get full before my buckets get full. Yeah, also Nash said sometimes he's in the room watching y'all. He said, but he just don't say nothing. He said, I got nothing to say. Let's go ahead and plug these in. Now everything's rolling. Just wish I had a worker that would change those mats. I put some more in there, but they won't turn yellow yet. I think I got to upgrade the worker first. Well, the hog pen's full down in the river. Boy, I'd hate for somebody to tie me up to a pole up under rocks falling like that. That's all right. After I recovered, they'd be a lot sore than I was. Whew. And when that hits 99%, I got to start up that hill, get ready to shut this damn thing off. Need to shut this off. Oh, he did change them out. Look at that. Now this here does not have to do nothing but go in here because it's nothing but gems. When you put if you put gold grates in here, you'll have to do it. Oh, I got a spot for another bucket, so he can change out two of them now. That's cool. So I won't have to worry about those till all the dirt's done. See what else we can find out. Is all this dirt already up here? Nope. Maybe I do need to turn on the conveyors. I want to get it all up here. Well, let's see if there's a. I did hire a guy for this. I know I did. Nope, nothing yellow yet. When those turn yellow, when I pick it up, it means the guy can change those for me. And it'll happen usually one side at a time. Look, Bobby. Do this just like I did last time. Oh, ah. You noisy little shit. Oh, I forgot to run the the gems over here. See how many gems we got out of the trap. Ah, 80.24, not bad. Go put this back together. Shut up. Now he'll shut up about it. I don't know. I got 10 already doing different things. I mean, evidently it's a lot because you got 6 different uh, gold claims in this game, and you can hire employees for all 6 of them. And some of them only work on specific things. Like one to do the sluice box and one to do the trommel, and it's just different. Turn the water on. That's washing out the mats. That separates the magnetite from the gold. Now let's go put this side back together. If I can see to do it. I need to go turn the water off again. Shut up. Ah. Basically, it's ready to roll again. We can run out the rest of that dirt. Look. You can see it from the back. Right there, there's water running on the rocks. All the dirt is gone. I can turn the conveyor off. Okay, bucket is full. Now this has to go over here. Magnetite's full. Gold is full. This goes over here. That's got to go in there. Turn this on and watch the gems and gold go up. Now the gems and the gold we get are what we're getting for running one almost full load. One of them was about 60% full or 65. The rest of them were 100% full. So this is how much gold and gems we get out of one run. I got 500 ounces. 521, 530. Oh, I can go ahead and shut this off. Now, I'm going to leave what's in here for till the next time. I ain't gonna do no clean out for no 20%. But we got 571.580 ounces of gold, 94.84 carats of gems. Not bad. Now we'll go shut the water off and turn the pump back on. Plus we got the magnetite we can sell. Now I gotta let that fill back up. And I tell you what, I fixed to have to get off anyway. I gotta go cook for him. I'll either be seeing y'all in the morning or later tonight. I don't know. So be sure and like, subscribe, hit the all notifications button, and we'll see you again. And I look forward to seeing everybody. I mean, I'm glad Ball stopped in, and we got Silver Tiger, and I think Mo was here, And we've had some people come back and actually visit with me from time to time. But we got 246, four more for 250, 250 subscribers. And then we'll start shooting for 500. I don't do no countdown or none of that. If you ever want to know, just ask me. But anyway, y'all take care. God